Welcome back. Last time, we made a shocking discovery, and by we, I mean me, the streamer Catnip. Turns out that Kong letters did totally matter. Yeah. Luckily, they're really easy to find. But there is, some achievement stuff we gotta do, so it kind of works out. And there is, what's it called? The scrapbook, and I have a list of all the, like all what we have to do for each achievement. It's like defeat 3 critters in a row, hand slap an army. And there's some like really oddly specific ones. The more the merrier, merry early Xmas Catnip. What? Are you a bot, Justin? Okay, there we go. I had to hand slap a clump. Okay, wait, we can do that here too. Hand slapping is so goddamn rare that they made it a freaking achievement just for using it. No, you're not a bot. That's exactly what a bot would say. Mods! No, you're fine, you're fine. I just want to see where these fucks are. Is there even a clump here? I'm doubting myself. Also, I need my donk. Now, I know there's one in the first level though. Let's get Slappy. Why would this level need a level warp? Did they just add one to every level, like DKC 3? No! I needed that guy. I love that guy. Nah, I was only asking because of the Merry Christmas was so out of place that I was just like, wait. I killed the one thing I needed. It's my bad. I can't even get it again. Whatever. Oh, there they are. There we go. In Slipslide Ride, that's like in the snow world. So I'll do this other achievement next. That's the achievement now. Okay, we basically have everything with Diddy. Did I not do the boss with Diddy? Oh, okay. I was like, when did I not do it with Diddy? I need to do it again. Those TNT bombs are lit like AC/DC because I'm TNT. TNT. Dynamite. Yo, Sloth Possum. Activate. Watch me explode. I like how you spelled me with the me. No, wait! Diddy! Diddy needs to take the glory. There we go. Give me my picture, Cranky. Novel read and hope it's coherent so wake it up and feeling like trash. Hey, write those novels. So do I get the photo then? Which photo is it? Let's take a gander. So many ads. What? This website's like really sick, so it like puts the picture and everything. Oops, I scrolled chat by accident. I missed. Sorry, John, I missed you too. I'm missing everyone. Sorry. My chat got scrolled. So I'm not confident in my novel writing abilities after I didn't persuade Kumba to like RPGs. Well, wait, did you write it in chat? I missed it. Not related. You said the digital price tags. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, I didn't miss anything else, did I? Like, I feel bad. I wasn't trying to miss your message.
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
Oh, in Discord. That is a long story. I'm very curious about it though. Thank you for sharing. I want to check it later. Yeah. No, yeah, because Kumba has gone back and been playing more RPGs again. So I'm in the wrong game. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But they put both DKC 1 and 2 together. That makes more sense. I was like, what? Throwing a steel keg at a Monkey Kong. So I should have a Diddy Kong. So can I just never get it then? Like, am I just locked out of this now? Is he not the icon on every map here? Yeah, he is. Bruh. Game! Game, you're fucking me! How does RPGs in general, just like anything, it's just a very difficult time reading games. Yeah. He just shuts his brain off. Bro, can I just never get these photos now? That's a bunch of horseshit. Okay, Barrel Canyon, I didn't get the... Man. Yo, what's going on, Artana? What up? I need to get all the Kong letters. I didn't realize that actually mattered in this version. And now we have to effectively play through the whole game again. Not every level, but more in the back half. But how you doing? No type of reading I don't like to do is watching any anime shows in Japanese with subs. Can't read, fine, but my problem. What's that? Because yeah, you can't like see the action and read at the same time. I had no idea that your husband did RPGs since you struggle with the reading and often skip it. I hate having to look down. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Instead of just being able to like look at their faces or whatever, or like seeing the action or whatever the fuck, you have to constantly like look down to read what's going on. Forget the context. Find the exit. Whoa! Yeah, Summer of DK and Banjo rages on. Okay, I didn't know if the letter was here. Sometimes they hide in the bonus. Just to really fuck with us. Down here. That random frame drop. That swag. That was not swag. He said the same thing with liking How's Moving Castle with voiceover compared to Kiki's delivery, which had subtitles. Yeah, I get that. I watch dub versus sub typically just because I just enjoy it. Like, I find also the quality has gone up a lot. Like, it really was god awful for years. So I get why a lot of people are turned off from it. Oh, that was where the end was. Do 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 do. Ba la 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 la. Man, it's so fucking hot today. Holy shit. Sorry, it's just really getting to me today for some reason. Wait, I fucked. Every level had to be beat with Diddy. Haha. At least this one's easy to go back. Yeah, her husband who doesn't like, fuck! Also, I learned how these work. You have to get 600 for it to count the, photo. It's not the big token or anything. Except for Unguard, where I think it's like 300 or something. Which just goes to show that that one sucks. I completely fucked up. Do it all again. And you don't even need to use those, guys. I thought you like flew through a guy or something. Is there a Diddy here? Oh. Ha! Damn. For some reason, I'm forgetting how to play the game. Make that really hard to get up to now. Whatever. We'll YOLO it. The barrels are like totally off sync too. It always summons the dev. Here comes the rare. No. What? I like how this is like the hardest thing ever now for some reason. All I'm trying to do is just get that face back, but apparently it didn't matter or what, or I don't fucking know anymore, man. Oh my god. No, I don't fucking care anymore. It's not working for whatever reason anyway. We can come back. I think I already like fucked it or something. Oh no, it just delayed. Okay, whatever, I still have it. Okay, let's go. It's just, I guess you have to like go into a world for it to count. So anyone where DK has killed it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna beat it with DK and get the Kong letters. I really should have looked like all this shit up. Yo, fruit baskets. Welcome to Catnip. Didn't realize the Kong letters counted. Had a feeling. This version does go kind of hard though. Like it's weird little GBA way. How you doing, 90W? How you doing, fruits? How's everyone doing? Today's mission's pretty easy, by the way. I forgot to go to the screen. Today's mission, chat, you just gotta activate it 20 times. Easy. Little redeem, channel point redeem. Just activate that bitch. Bada bing, bada boom. DK's your uncle. I heard that, DK. We got the Kong. And we got the death. Does that count? Like, if as like getting it? It does. Cool. All I need is a DK and a dream. So you don't have to like beat the level for the Kong letters to count, which is good. Saves us time. Most of this is just I'm playing through DKC again. This, like, you have to be in a specific world with a specific Kong thing. I actually did know going in, but I kind of just forgot. But you can kind of see I half did it a bit on some worlds, so it worked out. I think some of it was just a coincidence. So I tend to use Diddy. Just bored, woke up about 7 AM to watch Looney Tunes on MeTV. Oh, fuck! I blame chat for that one. As I'm literally explaining the achievement. That's fair. Fair use of that emote. Nah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. That's what chat's here for, to distract me. That's what chat's good for. Absolutely none. Nah, chat. I was just singing that one song. Whoa! Who remembers that Unk song? Do you know where even exists anymore? Those are the ones who are over at Platonic Games. So like that, you know that Super Yuka cart? That's actually made by like the Diddy Kong Racing devs. And like Yooka-Laylee was made by like the Banjo-Kazooie and like DKC3 people. Like same with Impossible Lair. That had a lot of DKC, like a lot of the original artists. Like the original person who drew Banjo also drew Yooka-Laylee. Like David Wise, Grant Kirkhope, they also do music for it. They basically all just like went and like made their own rare with blackjack and hookers. But they send me keys for their games and like they follow me on TikTok and shit. Like Platonic as a company. I was trying to go back. So I thought that's pretty cool. Like, so like, Rare, the people who made this literally could be watching right now. Probably left for the best. Rare's not escaping the Microsoft. Yeah, I heard that. I heard the rumors that Rare might be next. Which is like... so much... There's not, like, anyone left. And they already fired some of the other people who were from Rare, who were at Xbox already and stuff. Like the Conquer animator girl, who was, like, leading Xbox for a while there. I can't believe I have to redo this entire level because I suck. Okay, we got this. No. Good. Okay, good. It's funny that you literally said you could be upsetting the devs. That's it. No more keys for Catnip. If anything, they'll give me more keys because they're like, oh no, this guy, we need the playtesting feedback. Like the one, like the dev yesterday was saying. Pretty much, if you notice, pretty much everything I play, for the most part, the dev will show up or say hi or something. Sometimes because I end up knowing them through like, just because I've done this for so long. But even on like YouTube and stuff, they'll be like, oh hey, look, thanks for playing my hack or whatever. Especially with indie games. If you ever do like a smaller indie game and stuff, very good chance the dev will show up. So what song had the Chow xylophone? Oh yeah, that was the factory. I might have to do some shit in this world. I should have looked it up while I'm doing this stuff. That's fine. Easy. Oh, I need the Kong letters too. That's fine. I'm trying to do like one thing at a time. So that should be it then. Spawn game, huh? Prehistoric Kingdom Stream 1. Where was the Uncharted New Horizons devs? What the fuck? Okay, so we have all that. And if you're wondering, oh, Catnip, but just there's not even a percentage for the Kong letters. There's a photo for getting all Kong letters. So it does matter. Since you know them, do you give a heads up of like, yo, dude's playing it this day? Unless it's like, there's a few people who've like sent me things. And then I'll message them being like, oh, hey, I'm playing like your thing on this day. But nah, like when we do like all this stuff in the last week or two, like I haven't messaged anyone about it. Like beyond just like you know what I mean? Like posting about it or whatever. So wait, there was something at Slipside Ride. What was it? While we're here. Slipside Ride after passing a while. Oh, do I need this one? I already have this. Wait. Where are we? What? Oh no, that's not the one. Oh, I just had the hand slap a claptrap, and then oh, I do have the Chomps one. Octopus and Octopus Chase. Clambo and Clam City. Okay. Dude, this isn't the Octopus. Oh yeah, it is. I'm like, I thought it's here, right? Yeah. It's the Star Barrel. Kawaii. Kawaii. Hawaii. Kawaii. Look, Nemo. I got distracted by Nemo. What is happening? I swear to like this one website's like killing my computer or something. The Kong thing doesn't matter anymore. Also, I got both of them. The one where it's like, beat the specific world with a Kong. We do need the letters still, and I think I already missed one. Like I said, I'm a little one-track mind right now. Should be layering these objectives. Yeah, there was the I think my key was at the start. I think I just didn't grab it for whatever reason. Okay, it's like around here somewhere. Wait, I'm gonna like go down or something. I don't know why I thought it'd be there. Oh, where am I? Oh, am I just like later in the level? Wait, where is this? Passing the star barrel and swimming away from several octopus. Clowns counter blast barrel. Okay, so you gotta go to those blast barrel. Okay, I didn't go far enough. I see. There was some good news today. For once. I ignored the sign. I don't know why. Goomba moment. Oh, do it! Do the thing!
Good news, everyone!
There it is. Okay, it's this part. I think we have to go back into... Oh, there we go. I think it's in here. Yep, there it is. Alright. We got our croctopus. So you remember the Sonic Shadow animation? Yeah, I watched that new one. Where, like, Rouge does the kicks and Amy has her hammer and shit. If that's what you're gonna share, I already know. You're slow. I'm already 5 levels ahead of you. Oh. Guess I'll go home then. Are you not at home? Oh, minecart. We actually have to play Minecart Carnage. I'm not even mad at that. Is there anything in here? Let's see. Wait, hand slapping the tire and Necky's nuts? Wait, really? Funky? That's some Nintendo Power ass shit right there. They're so slow in this game. Everyone knows about the warp, right? We jump over the barrel. We ain't doing that. The minecart seems so much more like rickety in this version. Also, yeah, let me turn off the... We need the letters. Wow. Wow. I love the like old-timey gangster horns. Okay, that hitbox was insanely... Fuck! The old-timey gangster. Yeah, no, that new animation from Sonic looks really sick. Someone commissioned a new art from the guy who did Crash 1's art. And... You sure reminded me of the time, I think it was like E3 2010 or some shit. The camera just gave up there, did you see that? And Zelda Skyward Sword was like coming out in a year or whatever. It must have been 2009 maybe or something. And like, you know, Skyward Sword wasn't really out yet. Like, you know, it just got announced or something. And they're like, oh, can you show us anything from the game? And Miyamoto was just like, and he just draws a picture of Link holding Fee or whatever. Or like Link with Fee or whatever. I'm like, alright, this is all you get. And everyone like lost their fucking minds. But a friend and I at the time just fucking clowned on that so hard. Because it was just so funny that like, okay, what do you got from this multi-billion-dollar franchise? Alright, we got a JPEG. So actually, we don't got anything. We literally will just hurriedly draw it at the last second at the presentation. Like, oh shit, Zelda. No shit. It got memed on pretty hard back then, but this is like ancient internet now. Yo, habitual fluff. And the poster come out too, and there was also like, yeah, that's literally all we got. Yeah, it was just like, I think that like it was the picture, like, but like the actual thing or whatever. But yeah, it was like, that was like the same. A couple years later, I think, is when they did the fireworks from fucking like Nintendo Land or some shit as the fucking ending to the presentation. The Wii Music one or whatever. Look, what are you doing? You lucky Canadians on this day. How y'all doing on the 4th of July? How's the explosions? The poster looked like the Twilight Princess art style too. I don't remember that. It looked like watercolor or something. I didn't want to go in the warp. Also, I don't get why that texture is just completely fucked on the left. Is it just to like make you want to go in there? Okay, we need the letters. The fucking rat, dude. Oh, I need to slap one of these fucks. No, you fuck. No, you double fuck. I love the synth in this version. So maybe the one song where I might actually like this version better. I just love how that synth sounds. And the clank sound sounds good, like it sounds the same. And that drum sounds so much more like dramatic. It's like, oh shit. It's been tolerable, but as the night goes on, it'll get worse. Yeah, not much exploding yet. The watercolor but like look like the Twilight Princess design. Yeah, I guess he kind of did. People always take it so literally with that kind of shit. They don't understand that games are in development. I've noticed. This version's very good. Yeah, the music is like really good in this one song. Final game is more of his own look. Yeah, that's a good point, Fruits. I think I always made the game look darker. Nah. I think a lot of it's people just projecting their shit. Much like now, where people will be like, Switch 2 has no game, sell your Switch 2. Mario's dead, they're never making another Mario game. Smash Brothers dead, they're never making another Smash. Like, it's like, what? Animal Crossing's never getting a new game. Fuck it, it's like, do y'all not understand how this shit works? Something like Mario Maker, I understand. That one's a bit more like, you know what I mean? But, like, they're not gonna make their $20 million selling franchises. What? Also, no. I swear it just like kills me sometimes. Like the jump just like yeets me. I don't think it's my controller. So is the juice. Yeah, I think it's just rage baiting for views and shit. It just gets old. That's pretty good. Enjoy it, Crash fans. That's all you're gonna get. Yeah. Yeah, we need the letters. If the letter's not here, then I'll look in the bonus. But I can't remember where it is. Yeah, it's right. That fucking drum. It's so good. That Diddy scream. It's funny. It definitely sounds like they mix both DK64 and Diddy Kong Racing voice clips for Diddy, and it's just really weird. You miss the aesthetic of the first 2 games, so like going through temples and stuff. I mean, the 3rd game has that too. Has a literal like giant bird that lives in a temple that has to be freed with other banana birds. Yeah, pretty much most male voices were Grant. Most female voices were the DKC3 composer. Yo, Trash Bandicoot! Yo, what's up? How you doing? Hi. How you doing? I've been like lurking in your streams. It always sounds so creepy. Yeah, I've just been lurking, you know. Wait for Crash or DK, you confuse me. For what? Fruits. I think we're talking about Donkey Kong. Because we're talking about Diddy and the Diddy voice and stuff. The Diddy voice, I'm not sure if that was Grant. That might have been David Wise. Just watching you silently, never saying a word. I actually do that with a lot of streamers, more than they probably realize. Or like, there's some streams I'm like very talkative. And there's some streams where like I'm more of just like a wallflower, I guess. Where like I kind of watch the culture, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. The old aesthetic, like Crash going through temples and tiki heads. Oh, you're the one getting confused, Fruits. I thought you were talking about Donkey Kong. I just got back from the pool. I'm good. It's hot as shit, but it seems to be cooling down a bit. Crazy thunderstorm just happened. And you're a huge lurker. Yeah, you get it. We have to get all these silly Kong letters that I didn't realize you had to get. That was a great discovery 4 hours in. No, but there's like, these achievements you have to get too. So we've been kind of like looking to see if there's like achievements I've missed that we can kind of do. I guess let's look at my book for a second. It's a bit easier to do it that way. Your chapstick melted? Holy shit. Oh, I still gotta clap the claptrap. Yeah. And what's this one? Oh yeah, that's the Clam City one. Oh yeah. Clam City. Check this out. You need that thunderstorm? Yeah. It's a pretty big one. As someone who just went through it. And my cat look out the window and be like, yeah, this last like week or so has been like record-breaking heat, like minimum 30 to like 35, 36, but it, you know, feels like 42 and all that kind of shit. I could use kind of the last bit of that. You can't get rid of that guy. That's like a banjo game without Mumbo. I do find it interesting that the Donkey Kong lore, that Rare style, that just never has been fucked with. It's just, that's just how it is. During the 40s here, it's bananas. Pun intended. Fuck yeah. Only still Ghost at this point. Yeah, like you don't make Wrinkly still a Ghost. Like even just like Tiny Kong, Chunky Kong, like Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, like their outfits. Like even Donkey Kong Bonanza, even though he does look new, you know what I mean? Everyone else is still fucking rare. It's so interesting. They're like Diddy or whatever, you know what I mean? I always find that interesting. Like I find that like cool. Because Miyamoto helped shape this too. It wasn't just like Rare doing this on its own. So it's not like, oh, random dev made shit. It's more like they established the design together. Other team. I didn't have to go up there. Yo, Rubber Games. Donkey Kong's outfit is still the same from 3. Oh, I didn't think about that. Holy shit, I've never thought about that. Like the Mario Kart outfit, yeah. That's straight up just the 3 outfit, yeah. It's like with the tool belt and everything. Hey, man! Wild voice clip choice. I don't know why I wait. You don't have to wait, but I like seeing you. There needs to be like a DK game covering the Kong Wars and how DK Jr. died. But DK Jr. didn't die. He shows up for Mario Tennis every now and then. And like as a sticker or like as a trophy in Brawl or whatever the fuck, or in Smash. I want to see the DK Jr. math remake. Fucking remake that shit. But give it like a budget. Like make it like fucking like AAA. Like make it like, you know, it's got like Bonanza gameplay or some shit. DK, you gotta smash these rocks, DK. You know, I'm like, what's the mic picking up? It's picking up my tongue. You doesn't even look weird without the shoes. Yeah, I guess because they're always monkeys at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter. Like such an old person trying to print a flower on one sheet of paper, but it'd be small on the one sheet of paper 4 times. He's printing it 1 time in the 1 corner. You should be able to, yeah, there's like a advanced setting thing you can do. We got 2. It's not gonna be too bad. This game is legitimately short. Okay, let me slap some claptrap. That sounds like an innuendo. Chocoboo! Hey, well, let me slap some claptrap, bro. Is there even a claptrap to slap here? How you doing, Chocoboo? Yo, we're halfway there. Almost. There's a clap. Game. There we go. What an odd thing to do. Yeah, try and use Celsius, but I know the streamer uses it. You can. I have a converter actually. If you ever need, I do got you. I got you covered. Like if you're like, if it's 100, bro, I got you. If you got the other way around too. If you're like, what the fuck is 34? I got you. I got you. It's come up so many times. It was easier to get a Nightbot script. It actually, sometimes I've used it too for other shit. It's pretty helpful. Like it works pretty well. Know himself like the mystery of DK Jr. too. Cause it's more like, why is he a deadbeat father to this Donkey Kong? This Donkey Kong's a star, but where's his dad? It's like that Punch-Out thing when Mario his face on it and it's like, Dad, please come home. I wonder if Miyamoto's projecting. How old is Donkey Kong and Bonanza? I feel like it doesn't matter with cartoon characters as much. People get so caught up on age. It's like, doesn't matter. When you're familiarizing yourself with Celsius lately, so it doesn't make me too long to react. Same. I feel like we're in the same. It's always kind of the same numbers at least, right? It's always like 20 to 30 is hot. You know what I mean? I did the same special setting that Google said. YouTube videos only with 1 single corner. It's so weird. It's 20C. Oh, it's not too bad. It's pretty chill. Try and be respectful instead of being a dick American that uses freedom units. Honestly, that I like that trash. I appreciate the but it's today's your freedom day though. DK64 he says he's Cranky's son. Yeah, that's because DK Jr. abandoned him. What, you know, it's like once it's like having like adopted parents, you know what I mean? Like you don't call them your adopted parents, you call them your parents. That's how long Junior abandoned him. That it's part of the Kong Wars. Junior clearly went off to go fight. Shattered the Kong family. Kitty also, I guess, went to go fight. Everyone bullied him too much. It's getting really dark now. So watch me that he didn't get DK in Super Mario Galaxy movie. Seth Rogen probably cost too much. Also, the interesting fact about the new Mario movie, the Galaxy movie, apparently they got the Japanese version, the Japanese version, they like had someone like localize and translate it, like almost like how you would do like an American dub. Where like they're just like, ah, just do whatever the fuck you want. Like we don't give a shit. Like Miyamoto was just like, yeah, you know, just make it like work with the animation. Like we don't care what the story is or like anything. So apparently the Japanese version's like a totally different story and script and everything. So now I want to watch it like sub to see like the difference. So it's kind of a weird fun fact. Like you can read about this. Miyamoto himself said this. He was like, yeah, we just told some, we told some famous guy to like just rewrite the movie and just make it whatever, you know, whatever. Make it good for Japan. So he knew like the movie itself was very like American, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I wonder if there's still like the sister thing and all that, right? Like I wonder, like that's what I'm curious about. All right, we're done here, aren't we? Yeah, it's almost like an official abridged version, yeah. It's like finding out with Metroid Prime 4, they hired a professional writer to write the logbooks, and then they fired him because they felt his writing was like too good. And so the creator, the Tsunade guy or whatever, decided to do it. And he's like, wow, this shit's really hard. I shouldn't have done this. Anyone who doesn't know, Prime 4 is like the shittiest logbook of any Metroid ever. He was even like, yeah, I purposely tried to make it so you didn't have to read a lot. You know, I wanted to make sure it always fit on like one page, you know? I didn't, you know, you don't want to look through multiple pages to get the hint or anything, you know? Who wants to do that? Metroid fans? Like I said, never read up anything on Prime 4 on the development. You will literally get really mad. It's like the most aggravating shit ever. This is Clam City. I keep forgetting. We're looking for the lore with Peach and Rosalina as canon. They'll do anything but let Galaxy 1's lore exist. According to Greg Mail with Cranky Kong called his son during DK64 because he couldn't remember their actual relationship. But that sounds about right. Like I said, it sounded like he was just fucking with him. Or, you know, just like when you say like, hey, hey, son, you know, like that's not really a modern day thing, but like back in the day, you know, they'd be like, hey, whippersnapper, you know, hey, son, hey, short stuff, hey, fuckface, you know, like. Yeah. Like saying son isn't like that weird. It's just, it's like, yeah, okay. It's like an old person thing. Oh, it was in the third world. Yeah, come on, son. Don't give up, son. But I do agree, it does make it confusing for no reason, though. Especially because it's not like, there's no joke about him being senile or anything in that game. Not like to that extent. If anything, he's like the most useful character. Foghorn Leghorn. Foghorn Leghorn literally got that from men at the time. What I say. Don't get hit in the nuts. I'll be here all week, chat. Dude, actually, I'm trying to be. But, I'm teaching us a YouTube summer camp next week. Which is really funny to me. Because it's like one of the most popular camps too. What? A bunch of kids signed up to learn how to like make YouTube videos, edit them, like learning about like online safety, like all that kind of stuff. So it's like I basically get to like curate a bunch of kids' content for a week. And there's like, they get to do like their own solo project, like a group project. Dude. You're out tornado warning? Oh shit. What changes were made in this version? Like in regards to the color patch or in regards to the GBA version in general? Because the color patch, like the game didn't look this good originally. I'm using like a ROM hack to make it look better. But the GBA version replaces all the sound effects with DK64 sound effects. For the most part. There's a few that are the same. The music's all redone. There's like extra sprites and shit added. There's new requirements. You have to get these scrapbook photos, which are like little mini achievements, like kill certain enemies and beat the world with a certain Kong and stuff. There's boss fights are changed, like they're harder. Like they have like new moves and they do new things. Like actually, they're actual boss fights now. The screen crunch changes some of the level design. Not much, just like little bits in some levels. The physics are fucking worse. Like all across the board. Throwing a barrel is just like weird now. So that last level in the game is just like way harder than it used to be. Like stuff like that, it's like that I wouldn't have died before. All the map screens are changed. There's new mini games added. Cranky Kong is like a fishing mini, or sorry, Cranky is the same. Funky has a fishing mini game with like different objectives each world. And Cranky, or fuck, I keep saying Cranky. Candy has a dance mini game like DDR. And each world has like a harder and harder chart with like a super like 2000s techno song. Where they say this, by the way, lesson 3, don't use AI. Fruits out here fact checking everything. Why am I doing that? Bruh. Pun? Da 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 da. Da da da. This is taking much longer than I thought it would. Not in like a bad way, just in the I really played myself way.
Sorry.
So yeah, if you're wondering, I can 101% DK the SNES one in probably 3 to 4 hours nowadays. Depending on, probably closer to 3, honestly. So this version taking me double that time is they added a lot of shit. And just, so much of it is fucked with. Like, it really does fuck with, like, you know, your muscle memory and that kind of shit. And last time I did some bumfuck in my high school said Wario was Egad's husband. Now, I feel like that one's on you. At some point, I feel like you gotta take responsibility. Like, look at those barrel physics. Like, what the fuck was that? They had to approximate the game. Like, they lost the source code. Because it just wasn't the style at the time to keep your source code. Which is so crazy to me. Like, Final Fantasy VII, no joke. The second they shipped that game, and like the international versions and all that, they were like, alright, delete. Like, bro, what do you mean? 8... I think by 8 and 9 they started saving shit. Like, alright, we made the greatest game of all time. Delete. We're not gonna need this game again. It's not gonna be critically acclaimed. Yo, Plunge! Yo! How are my retro people? Welcome. Let me give you a proper plunge production introduction. A plunge production introduction. The year's 2026. And we all know the one reason why you're here. Hardcore nudity! Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh. That's right, we'll be on all night long. Summer of DK and Banjo 2026. Alright, now that the video's explained everything, sure there's no questions whatsoever. Sure we're all caught up to speed. But hey, what's going on? How did the achievements go? I've discovered that I have achieved nothing. Life is a lie. No, I've discovered that cat does indeed crap. What, well, you beat the Treasure McDonald's game? Oh, that one's actually sick. The Ronald McDonald one. Now that's a deep cut. Ronald McDonald and Treasure Land or whatever. If I was the big N, where would I be? Oh, I'd be right there. Get N or get out? Chat, did you get N or did you get out? Does anyone even know what I'm talking about? Who even remembers back then? There we go. I got in and out. I still haven't tried in and out. Can't you get like a 30 bajillion combo for like 30 bajillion things for like nothing? You also played it loud? Were you playing with power, superpower? They added this. You can also save anywhere now, at any point. It's kind of like DKC3. You can also just call Funky at any point. So, that's cool. Oh yeah, when we get to Clam City. What are these next ones? From Star Barrow and Poison Pond, Platform Pearls, of course. Another totally weird song. I don't need the bonus, but I don't know if the letter's in there. You can't get the Who Are You ads? Yes. Or like the Mario clones and shit. No! I don't think this matters though. Or like the kid on the subway playing Zelda and shit. Or the Mario 3 one. I remember a few of them. We pretty much always got the exact same shit as US. Except you'd have like a French manual. Like we got all the same games, we got all the same region shit. We never got like... Actually, we did get the Wii Mini, which was exclusive to Canada. Which was that offline Wii. Yeah. We were pretty much just like... Apparently we're like... I remember reading some statistic that Canada was the only country where that's like one of the highest attachment rates to Nintendo products apparently in like the world. And we were the only country for every one Nintendo player they bought 2 copies of Breath of the Wild. And let me tell you, I went to the launch, the midnight launch of Tears of the Kingdom, and I was the only person who didn't buy like 2 amiibos with it. The employees were actually like shocked. They're like, "You're not buying all the amiibos?" And you wanna know what's funny, Chocoboo? I'm like, fuck, I did buy 2 copies of Breath of the Wild. So I bought it on Wii U, then I bought it on Switch. Damn it. I'm the statistic. I'm that person. Canada's probably the only country that bought the Wii U. I wouldn't be surprised. Because even growing up, there was always a pretty, like, even split for the most part with Nintendo and PlayStation. I found PlayStation and Xbox as well. There was honestly, like, it would always be a gamble. Pretty much everyone always had some variation of Nintendo, whether it be, like, an old N64 or something. Or, like, an NES or whatever the fuck. And then usually the newer console, it'd always be, like, a gamble. Like, will they have a Wii? Will they have a 360? Will they have a PS3? Will they have a PS2? Or, you know... Well, like some houses I'd go to, they'd have an Xbox OG. And I was the guy who had everything. I was often the place people would play games at, because it was like, you want to play every game? Yes. Yeah, we probably specifically funded specific games. I wouldn't even be surprised. It's like Brazil with the Sega Master System. Where to this day, they're still making Master System clones. Where was the N? At least I caught that. The song reminds me of Klonoa, like this version. I know I said that before. Was it in here? I just forgot. It clearly sounds like we bought. Yeah, it was. It clearly sounds like we bought enough Wiis that they made a specific Wii here, just for us. Head over here to with an Atari, getting all the core reg. You know what's funny? I've never really cared for like gaming that much before like NES. Although I had a Commodore monitor growing up, not the actual Commodore. That monitor was sick, by the way. It was so sick for retro gaming. It was so high quality. But, what's it called? There, we have the letter. I did get into an event that's coming. Fuck off. I'm not used to these physics. That comes out, or that's going to be happening this next week. And I will be playing a game from like 1984 or so. It's gonna be, it's such a wild game. Once I have the schedule, I'll definitely be posting it. But, yeah, even growing up, I had NES, N64, GameCube. Like, depends how old we're talking. Where we go like before Wii. Actually, we go up to like high school days. It'd be like NES to Wii, Game Gear. My Genesis and Dreamcast were sold on me, but I had those for a while, I guess. I had a Saturn as well. That was my stepdad's. But I didn't get to keep that. But I did play a lot of Saturn games growing up. Had a PS1 that I got at a garage sale for like 10 bucks. But I had another one growing up that got like sold or some shit. Had a PS2 I ended up buying myself. I traded my 360 for a PS3 eventually, but that was later in life. Had Game Boys, DS's, Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advance, all that stuff. And I always had like, you know, multiple controllers, like, you know, I didn't just have single player games. Like, we'd be having like 4-player GoldenEye matches, or like, you know, the big Mario Party games, or like, you know, that kind of shit. But I was like when people would, like, we'd like, you know, play new games and shit. It's like game. No, it was more of like a respect thing. I didn't want to like take their shit. I don't think they even would have noticed, to be perfectly honest, or even remember that they had it. But yeah, I remember playing Earthworm Jim 2. I think it was Clockwork Knight. What were some of the other games? Like, it was actually pretty like It was a cool system. I remember being confused by the cartridge slot in the back, because I thought it was like a Genesis slot. So I still had like a few Genesis games. I still have my Genesis copy of Battletoads Double Dragon. I've never played it yet. Ironically, after all these Genesis games we've done. I had a Dungeons and Dragons Genesis game growing up that I liked a lot. But I remember playing it as an adult and was like, this is trash. The Warriors of the Sun or whatever the fuck. When you're growing up, my parents always reassured me that they didn't have a favorite child, which is upsetting considering I was an only child. Now you can sleep in the yard every night. I'm picturing Jedi's situation. Yo, what's up? That frog. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot 3, which nobody was. Actually, no, Fruits was. Fruits like, I was. I did watch like the beta footage of with the Crash 1 tech or whatever. With that new song. That's like the old song. That's a different song for the medieval level and all that. And the warp place being the actual warp place from Crash 2. Which I always thought they were trying to allude to that in Crash 3, but it didn't make any sense. It didn't look anything like it. But in Crash 3's beta thing, it's like those warp room places from Crash 2 you could find. That was actually supposed to be where Crash 3 took place, because you're like using those to do the time travel shit. Which I'm like, oh yeah, that makes actual sense, you know? Although it doesn't really matter, it's like a fantasy game, right? So I thought about it for like 2 seconds when I played the game. Yeah, I actually did sleep in a 10-year backyard for 2 straight summers. By choice, it was like a party. That sounds awesome. You have like a nice yard or a big yard or whatever. I assume you didn't have like one of those like suburban like square yards where you're just like sleeping and the neighbors are like, oi! I'm assuming you're just in the UK now. Oi, bruv! As we all know, that's how everybody talks there. When I was 17, I drank some very good beer. Drank some very good beer I purchased. Oh, so I like these statues. Good addition right here. Look at these statues. You exactly had the second one, but in Canada. What? Your parents bought a love potion from a dude who sold it from an old man and grandpa combo who made it in their bathtub? The reverse vampires got you too? This fucking spider. I hate this spider with every fiber of my being. Sorry. The spider's like, bro, what did I do? How? Oh, you had the little suburban square where you didn't make, you couldn't make enough noise. Yeah. I get that. I got jokes. You had a TV and your PS2 in there, a big ass air mattress, mini fridge. I think you're living better than most people live now. Also, someone is constantly hotboxing the Congo jungle. Mad respect. It's a big jungle, a lot of smoke. Do. I'm on the road to Viridian City. Not anymore. He's on the road to Fun fact, that's the only time I've ever gotten in trouble on Twitch. Was playing that song when I was doing Diddy Kong Racing. I think that's why I'm thinking about it, because we're gonna play Diddy Kong Racing later. The second adventure. You know, like that harder mode you could unlock? We gotta use our boy Conquer, because that's who we used to beat the first one. I'm on the road. Wait, did we really? Chas Kachilla been fucking holy. What the fuck did I say? I said that? You just got Kong donged. they're all accurate. No lies detected. The swanky fucking 1920s horn. I think it's just at the end. No, it was here. Choco Schleiben. Choco Schleiben. I think we were saying like psilocybin, but Choco Schleiben. Clam City! Check this out. Clam City. Clam City. Yo, it's the Legend of Zelda. Power and powers in the powers in my hand. Clam City in a hidden area behind a clam bow. Found shortly after the letter O. Oh! I don't know what Marianne was in this. I really wanted those bananas. By the way, remember when this was a secret? Petrified, remember? Oh, that's one thing that also is about this version is the camera. Because of the screen crunch, changes a lot of secrets. Makes a lot of them way easier now. The physics are so weird. Also, you can just like instantly get back on your partner. Like there's no penalty now for like it's wow, okay, I actually got fucked there. I have to actually play. Take me down to the nice clam city where the clams are clams and they live in the city. Is that to the letter O though? Oh! I will say David Wise cooked on this version of the song. He knew. He's like, I can't have the song sound bad. I think that's where all the development time went in. Just this one song sounding good. That the GBA is pulling this off is pretty impressive though, because they tried to make it the SNES machine, but it really, it like just barely can do it, maybe. And I feel like the resolution really fucked it with that a lot of the time. Take me down to the nice clam city where the clams are clams and they live in a city. Take me clamming away. You know what? That's going in the Hall of Fame. Take me down to the clam city where they're going down. Baby, I'm going down clamming. Oh, DK's dead fucking body. That was amazing. DK's just like, shh. Okay, we're done here. Check this out. Clam City. Although it was funny, Fruit Basket's observation was accurate for Donkey Kong Country as well. So what are these fucks? Poison Pond. Hand slapping the center of the arena in Bumblebee Rumble. Why is this a thing? Whoa, Black Betty, jam a clam. Whoa, Black Betty, jam a clam. Black Betty had a child, jam a clam. Black Betty gone wild, jam a clam. Whoa, Black Betty, jam a clam. Jam a clam is so fun to say, I'm not gonna lie. Jam a clam. Clam City had a child. Clam, jam a clam. Clam City gone wild. Jam clam. Whoa, Black. Jesus Christ. It's breaking my brain now. Whoa, Clam City. Clam-a-lamb. Clam-a-lamb. Whoa, Clam City. Clam-a-lamb. Jam-a-clam jamboree. Man, this new Mario Party feels a little phoned in. Whoa, Black Clammy. Hey, Peter, you ready to go to the clam? Lois, you never go to the clam with me. The wheel spins at such a high frame rate, it trips me out. Ooh. Where the fuck were the letters? Where the fuck was the N? Whoa, Black Planet! It probably was in that spot I didn't bop. Donkey Kong just said, nah. Shit. There it is. Hold on, Black Clammy. Tammy's a bitch. But the fact that the actor who plays Ron Swanson, Nick Offerman, swore off video games after 100%ing Banjo-Kazooie in like a week or whatever when he first played it, it's still one of the funniest things ever to me. So I can straight up just picture Ron Swanson, like, you know that thing when he throws at the computer? Where he's just taking like the N64 and he beats the game, you know, he sees the credits, Mumbo's like, oh, you know, big heaping new adventure. He just turns it off, fucking takes the N64, just throws it out. He's so that he couldn't even be an actor for a week. Well, Grunty's gotta be defeated. Priorities. Says the guy who has a marathon about Summer of DK. I have to hand slap. Alright. It wasn't hand slapping the B, it was just hand slapping the center. I imagine Ron's dead expression when the credits. Yeah, just. Especially because those credits are like 30 minutes long. I'm just like. Clapper. Nav nuts. Just like watching all of it, like every second of it, just deadpan. Rare should love their long endings. You know what? I liked it as a, like, growing up, because it made their games feel fucking epic. Bro, there's nothing worse. I know you know this, Chocoboo. When you beat a, like, NES game and it's just like, congratulations. I didn't even spell it right. You saved the day. There's not even, like, credits. It's like, Cool. Congratulations. How many people activated the mission so far? What are we at, 10? 11, 12? If you haven't activated the mission, chat, activate the mission. Thank you for play. And they saved the day. Okay. But the fucking, when you beat Ninja Turtles 1, it's like a screen. And that game's so fucking hard. And it's just like, thank you. The turtles go rest now. Just like, oh. Sketchy's challenge is legendary for that. Bro. We should play that one day. That was one of the funniest videos ever growing up. Just like seeing that game and like... That's what taught me about the Famicom having the microphone. Like actually in the controller. Not in Zelda, but... Like that's where it really... Like you have to do the singing minigame in that game. Like the actual karaoke and you can't fuck it up. Good AVGN. And they do like that flying a fucking thing and you can't fuck it up and just... I watch that shit so much. It's like burning in my brain. Where is the K? There is the K. I was on beat there. Donkey Kong sprite fucked my brain. I thought I did some fucking wave dash shit for a second. Oh yeah, fuck that claptrap. They made it impossible in this version. The worst is congratulations. Now try hard mode, you fucking casual. Or was it Ghosts and Goblins, right? Oh, did you beat the game twice? Oh, wait, did you beat the game with the shield? Oh, you didn't? Hold on, Black Betty. Bam. Oh, lamb! Let's go! Hardest level in the game, by the way. Well done. You got through the that heart of the game as fuck game. It's like, wow, you did it. Luca. Yeah, so at least the rare games give you like fake credits, real credits, fucking post game, fucking like super secret shit to find. Fucking Luca coming up. What are you doing? You're a cat. Meh. Meh. Okay. Don't eat me, Luca. You're my cat, Luca.
Perfect.
Perfect Dark and GoldenEye had fake credits? They kinda do. Cause when you beat the game, you're still like, why do I have 2 levels left? Or even if you beat it on like normal, it's like, why do I have 1 level left? Oh, what? You can't beat the hardest level ever in the fucking history of levels? But yeah, I know what you mean, I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, that... Bro, if Traveler just got up and was like, Lamau, I would have thrown the controller. Okay, subside rad. Sit on my arm, Luca. Tomb Raider didn't do much for beating the game, but unlimited ammo was a nice reward. Is that what 100% gives? That's not, you're saying 100% Tomb Raider. But like, is it even worth it? Do you get like extra levels or anything? Meow, meow, meow. Wait, what's the letter up there? I didn't pay attention. No, it wasn't. Okay. Dude. The rat. Well, there's an achievement for smacking the rat. I am really nervous for Tomb Raider. We're gonna do the Switch 2 version. By the way. I have it on PC and Switch too, actually, funny enough. This is my, for those that don't know, this is like my Christmas song. No! This is with the Chow's allophone. The song that got ruined. Also, they changed these rope physics. You can just like do this now. Remaster added a New Game Plus. Oh, that's cool. I know there's like a shit ton of achievements. It's not like 300 achievements or something on Steam. Like some absurd amount. Makes me glad I'm not an achievement hunter. Although I do like when Switch games include like its own variation. I pressed jump. I think because Luca got up, but I got distracted. Ah! Never forget, if someone complains about the baby in Yoshi's Island or DKC 3, just remember that you only hear it cry if you suck. Fun fact though, the baby didn't cry originally. It just did the clock sound, like the clock running out sound. But apparently playtesters never rescued baby Mario, so they made it more annoying. No joke. So blame the playtesters. They should have done their fucking job. I think it was clever that they and also like I think people forget too, like babies were just like in for a while in the 90s for whatever reason. Baby, who remembers baby bottle pops? Like ring pops, like all this like baby-esque like shit. Having like fake babies like as toys, like toilet training toys and shit were really big. And even just like in comedy, I know especially in like UK comedy, there was like that, like, you know, the big joke of like the big baby. Even Simpsons did the big baby joke a few times. I'm a big baby, you know, kind of shit. Just like baby humor was just like in. I think that gets kind of lost sometimes to time. Like now that we're so far removed from the 90s. Same with the gross out stuff. When people will be like, whoa, why is it so gross? It's like, bro, if you weren't like shoving shit in someone's face in the 90s, like, you weren't cool. If you weren't trying to like gross someone out or whatever. Like fart in their face or some shit. It's just, I don't know why, it's just why it was just like that. Yeah, so that's why like Rugrats was huge too. That's a good point actually. I wouldn't be surprised if Rugrats had a, like a influence on that. Muppet Babies as well, yep, that was also big. Tiny Toon Adventures, but then they were like kind of like baby kids and stuff. Like just kidifying a lot of popular IP was also really popular. Like now it's Donkey Kong, but a baby. Like I totally get their thought process. Both from like a, it would be so funny, you know? And then also like I wouldn't be surprised if they just did it to see if Nintendo would approve it. Like no, like just as a joke. Like, yo, Nintendo actually approved the baby. I'm like, oh shit. I knew it was there. Baby fighting things was so in. Even Mortal Kombat. Oh, that's so true! I didn't think about Baby Al. Yeah, that, I knew I had a strong case with this, but I didn't realize how, like, ironclad shut it was. Yeah, that also came out the same year. Mortal Kombat 3. Just whatever was happening in 96, fucking babies were in. Or like 95, 96. It's kind of a weird, like, huh. Like when you kind of look back, like, yeah, why was everything baby? Like the gross out thing I kind of get, because it was like, mostly just like, you know, Nickelodeon and like all that stuff got so big. And so many of the shows involved slime and this and that, and like, that I understood. Like the through line on that. Oh, that's so lame. Ah, real monsters. Yeah, gross and baby were the things. Gross, but not gross babies though. Wait, did I forget to grab? I did forget to grab it. Echo Jr. Oh my god. Oh, Baby Ali was Mortal Kombat 2. Oh shit. Point still stands. I forgot to jump up here. Ren and Stimpy. They did a lot of baby jokes in that. I remember, like where Stimpy would be like a baby or whatever, or Ren would be a baby or whatever. There's also a sort of like common joke, like I said, it was beyond like the big baby man joke thing, but just like the, like, what do you call it? Like, we turned this thing and now it's a baby, haha, isn't that so funny? Like Animaniacs did that a lot too. Like Wacko would be, or a baby, or Dot, or whatever. Kid Flintstones? Oh yeah! Puppet. Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh, that's so crazy to think about. Echo Jr. though, that's funny. Echo Jr. was 100% made because they were like, my mom has told me this before, that she bought Echo for me as a kid because she thought it'd be a fun like dolphin game, like not some like scary psycho thriller fucking life-changing experience. She also took my brother to Jurassic Park. She thought it was going to be a fun dinosaur movie. So, parenting was just different in the 90s. I mean, you couldn't just Google it, right? That's how, honestly, that's how they got away with so much shitty games. Just because they could get away with it. By the time the magazine printed it, they'd already sold, like, their whole stock. It takes like a month or two to print shit. We're back here. I took the letters. I never got them. Like I said, we're basically just replaying the entire back half of the game, but now getting the letters. And some of them are in some dumb spots. I'm pretty sure there's even like a tougher mode they added into this one that you get once you beat the game, like a hero mode or something, where you die in like one hit or something. Like there's no Kong barrels and star barrels and shit. I was reading in the Game Boy Color version, it does the same shit. But in that one, they actually changed the placements of all the secrets. Which I was like, that's wild. How do you get to that? Okay. Of course. Different letters having a purpose. That's legit why I didn't get them, because in the original they had no purpose. And I did read up on the game before I did it, but I just thought people were just like, I just didn't believe people on like message boards and shit. I don't know why. And then I saw the scrapbook requirement, and I was like, fuck. And then I also saw that level stat thing that at least keeps track of which levels you've done, so I was like, okay. But it sucks that I didn't fucking check that fucking button until 4 hours. So we're basically playing through DKC twice. For retro achievements. Some of them are like we're secretly hidden. Yeah, it is making me appreciate it a bit more. I think we have like 15 more levels. No, not 15. I think this is the last 10. This world has the longest stretch of levels. Did he? But I might switch over to Diddy Kong Racing. With DKC 2 though, we're not gonna.
Is going to take CousinCatnip?
We're not gonna make that mistake. I don't think I have to go in here. This was something for the photo. Like I think they added it specifically just for the photo, that part. So I don't think that was in the original. Like you couldn't go through the barrel. And like I said, I've never really like played the game this fucking thoroughly. Like, you know, we get all the bonuses, but you know what I mean? Like, we're really playing the game thoroughly. Oh god. Get out of there, DK! And the thing too is we don't have to beat the levels again. So it saves a lot of time. I just have to get the Kong letters. There's supposed to be a 1-up in there. But you pump so much faster in this version. You pump with a purpose in this game. Purposeful pump, 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 pump. Oh, perfect. Look how much time we saved. Dude jerks off the girl in a coma, basically, but it's way too explicit. What the fuck did I just read? Okay, it's how many levels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's pretty close in my estimate. We did like all this though. I still want to do TK64 tomorrow, but am I at Ice Age? Yeah. If you get all the Kong letters, does that mean you're going for 201%? Well, here's the fucked up part. I think the photos give you percentages, and there's a photo for getting all the Kong letters. So even if the game didn't like count it, it does count it for a point, like a half percentage or whatever bullshit. Like I said, just blunder on my part. Like legit blunder. This is kind of making me laugh. Basically, we're doing all this for one photo, yeah. I'm trying to do some of the other objectives too, as you've seen, but at this point I've just been focusing on the Kong. Because the mission stuff is fairly easy stuff. It's not here. Double ostrich. Maybe I'll just take a break and we'll keep going. So we're really close. Like, it's not that much more. I don't know. It is cooling down a bit. The summer of DK and Banjo. Now in HD.
Here I am, you greedy bastard.
Oh yeah. The money is a centerpiece of the stream. Bro, yo, fuck the ostrich. Yo, fuck the ostrich. Floop that big bird. I saw a big bird. This is an example of the physics being changed where it's just like, what you doing? There we go. Gotta love that sound they added. The boop, 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 boop. Okay, I don't know if I actually need the bird for the letter. Game, why are you glitchy? Aww. Aww. No contest. I think if you do exclamation F, you can get that one again. Or is it still a channel redeem? I don't remember. Oh. There it is. That's an old one. Yeah, that was that's one of the OG ones that got. I quote unquote retire them sometimes. Just cause I don't want it to be like a bajillion fucking ones in the thing at all times. There already is a bajillion really, but so we can have more bajillions. Did I miss the end? Do you need it from the fucking bonus game? I bet you do. So we need that fucking ostrich. Yes, we do. I'm part of the COG army. See, that's the real war they fought in, the Locust army. The Locust War. With Marcus Phoenix. Why do you think they were so strapped? DK's coconut gun actually has a chainsaw attachment. Rarely seen. This is something like you gotta know your shit to get these letters. Oh, that sucks. You have to grab it. Just don't fuck up. Just don't fuck up. Yeah. Can't believe we're getting an origin story for COG War. It does actually look pretty sick. As someone who does enjoy Gears, I'm glad that we're going back to like the non-dumb part. I didn't like Gears 4 at all, but Gears 5 I actually liked a lot. The story's whatever, but the gameplay and the open world thing and the like the sort of 3-player structure and stuff, I thought it was really sick. Yeah, for Gears. The fifth game is like actually like a very well-made video game that I felt it got a bit unfairly shat on. The story is but the it has like a really good like campaign. Like it's a really good campaign. Like just like the gameplay of it. I remember even I was considering speedrunning it too when it came out. That's how much I liked it. I ended up speedrunning Resident Evil 2 Remake. So that game reinvigorated my love. Halo on PS5 is so trippy. I want to buy Gears, like the remake on PS5, just so I can have it. Like just so like just for the like absurdity of it. It's only like $20 on sale, so it's like, And also like Gears 1 is my favorite Gears. I'm like, fuck. Basically just the same as the other remake, which I also have, but not on PS5, but that remake was so sick. One of my friends and I would go online and we'd still be able to find rooms, but usually be like these people from like, you know, some fucking somewhere, and they're like in a clan though, and they're working together. And by the way, one of the meanest letters, I remember this one. And so like me and him are just like trying to win, and they're just like fucking 4 team player like synchronized fucking like death squad. And that's like all you'd ever match up with is like people who are still playing it like to this day. Fucking, it's all they play, you know? We're getting so close. Now this song got some fucking chow. This is one of the songs that starts pretty strong and then they butcher it. I like how that counted. That beaver deserved it. Hello? Oh, how's the letter up there? Oh no, it was here. Yeah. Hitboxes, don't screw me now. Look up front and then look down. Hitbox, do not... TNT? You suck, jackass. I might be DKC'd out right now. I might be. Keyword being might. I think that's because it's like a DKC game, but in the shell of another game. That scared the shit out of me. I don't know why Galaga or whatever the fuck scared me so bad, but shooketh. Bro. Dog! You're a jumping fuckface. I'm brave, I'll say it. I can tell I'm losing my groove. What are these hitboxes? That's the issue with this version, is it in the first half it works pretty well.
C0 in Pusher. Banjo Kazooie.
Kazooie.
23-09-0T12:5237-04:00.
Thank you, Zero. But yeah, no, like this version works pretty well in the first half, and then in the second half, you really start to see the blemishes. Like just where physics are weird, like these barrels are way like more weird than they used to be. The timing's a bit different. It's mostly because of the graphic being so different. Like it's a different flame effect. Or they changed the lighting or something on it. The Betty I always wanted to land, but the Betty I could never have. Wow! You're quite the Betty! That's what Master Higgins was supposed to say in Super Adventure Island 2. But Nintendo forced him to change it. That would have been legendary, though. Wow, Tina. Oh no, it would have been the king calling Tina a Betty. That's what it was. Like, Master Higgins, enjoy Tina. She's quite the Betty. It's like, what year is it? Even for the 90s, it's like, what? I thought Nintendo was like, bruh. A Betty is like, in like old school, like 50 turns. It's like your girl, you know? But it's, I guess it's almost like a more offensive way. In a way. Is it? I guess it became more, it's like being like babe, you know, like, she's my babe, you know what I mean? But Betty, I think, also meant like they were hot, I think, specifically. Betty and Veronica. Yeah, I think also that's why she's called Betty. I think it's sort of like it was like a play on the word. Like, because she is just a Betty or whatever, you know what I mean? I wouldn't also be surprised if that's why they called her a Betty. Like, as a literal Archie reference. And then they were like, bruh. Yeah, like that lady. Yeah, it has like that kind of energy. Yeah. Like, what a dame. But it's like, no one in like, even the 90s would have said that. Also, the same game says you beat all those weenies to smithereenies. Which is, did not need to be changed. And they never changed it. That line is, Nintendo saw that line and went, yes. Master Betty. Now, where's the sequel where you play as Tina and rescue Master Higgins? Master Betty. Also, Master Betty, I just realized. It sounds like masturbation almost. Master Betty, you must mash the B button. What? Well, all I know is that sequel needs to have Crawdaunt Racing. If it doesn't have Crawdaunt Racing, throw it out. This hypothetical sequel I just invented in my head. Do do do. I rolled. Do do do. Do do do. It also has to do like all the like totally like wow, you got fat. Okay. Thanks. I've learned that all my favorite games are just fucking rude. I've been learning that this year. What was that? Cock. That's what that was. Fuck, now I have Kong Pao in my head. Like enter the fist. I haven't watched that movie in forever.
Bananas.
You got the best one. Bananas. Double in town tonight. Bananas. Bananas. I should dust out that intro. I recorded a Mario vs. Donkey Kong intro before. Remember, I'll make a new one. I'm better at editing now. Mmm, bananas. Get the new electrifying, amazing catnip toy. That's right, you can wind it up, close it up, button it up. Buy it now, buy it now, buy it now. Brr. Are you gonna watch it now? When I said Master Betty? Is that why? I'm like, where did I remember that from? Kung fucking Pao. I don't even remember that, but just like where I like, where it seemed familiar. Master Betty. Yeah, we can finish this today. We're so close. Poison Pond. Let's do Poison Pond, then I'll take a quick break. And then we'll just get the rest done. Final Fantasy is an RPG. The only game I need. It's the RPG for me. It is the only game that I play. All other games are lame. Puts them all to shame. I forget the lyrics after this. But I used to listen to that song all the time. There's also this like Mega Man 2 remix that used to be on OC Remix that I don't think is on there anymore. Where it'd have this like vocoder voice and it'd be like, "Oh, Mega Man is a fun game, yeah. I play it every day. Oh, Mega Man is a fun game, yeah. I play it every day." Da 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 da. Where was the O? Oh. I meant to say the K. Look up Flashbang OC Remix. I'm sure it's still... It's either... I know they purged a lot of like the early... This is like a super early song. It's probably... I know I found it on YouTube, but... Like, did they purge it from the actual site? I can't remember. They kept that porno one. The porno SMB3 song. Y'all ever heard that one? And On Guard ain't coming back. I'm a sad Donkey Kong in a sad donkey world. I'm a sad Donkey Kong in a sad donkey world. Got my donkey pearls. Got your donkey. Oh, fuck you. There's our Poison Pond one we needed. So we needed one here. Poison Pond. Poison Pond is poisonous. It's Poison Pond. Do you think, is this the canon reason why DK can't breathe underwater anymore? As a Poison Pond? I'm just making up lore. And why was DK Jr. enlisted, but not Donkey Kong? It's the reason they can't do it anymore? It makes sense. Though, I guess Diddy... I guess it was younger, and his lungs could last a little longer. And Dixie as well. I'm actually really excited to play Tropical Freeze again. One of my favorite. I almost want to like jump it up the list. Because that's how excited I am. Wait, what's this then? Oh, you could have... Oh, it's the other way around. I was supposed to do it like... Some Sonic 2 shit. an absolute gem, yeah. Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, I like a tiny bit more because the physics are like the same as the SNES games of Donkey Kong Country. I do think Tropical Freeze has the better boss fights, but that's like, that's a given. But I feel like it's such a criminally underrated game. Like no one ever talks about Impossible Lair. Nobody's talking about it. Although it did actually make it in the GDQ. That was pretty sick, actually. Do. By the way, if you didn't believe me about the dancing minigame, look at that art. The Impossible Lair was like chef's kiss. Oh shit. I've gotten some of these just from getting the Kong letters, like, because we've been more thorough. So on the funky page, visiting Cranky in every world. Wait, did I never do that? I'm obtaining a perfect rating on a crank or on a candy dance. Oh fuck me. This is Final Fantasy VII all over again. The remake. I have Yuka replay that I bought for this marathon. We'll be doing it later on. But I haven't played. I've been purposely saving it for this marathon. So I've been really excited. Let's see. Alright, so I'll take a quick break. I might as well just do it now while I'm... But we're just gonna finish this. Let's just get this done. We're like right here, you know? I'm charging up. For some reason the website I'm on is like dying. Me, the bird, and the swordfish, Dad. We have to get their tokens, go into their bonuses, get 600 or 400 for on guard. We don't have too much left. But we have to get the collecting every fucking Kong letter one, yep. On the far left is Donkey Kong's treehouse hidden behind a large banana bunch. Can I get that one? In Ice Age Alley, shortly after the Star Barrel, the Kongs was forming a rope of ropes. Hidden a code above letter G. There's one for beating K. Rool, but we'll do that one last. But I purposely haven't beat K. Rool yet. I like hates this website. I don't know why. Whatever. Anyways, I'll close it for now. Be right back. More DK coming up.